Greeny, the Rams are 7-1. Matthew Stafford is an MVP frontrunner. They have Aaron Donald, Jalen Ramsey, and now Von Miller. Are they the team to beat in the NFC?
I think it's very hard to say no to that. Like, if you're asking me right now, well, yes, I think the answer is yes. They are the team to beat. They are susceptible to injury, though, because they depend so much, and they're going to be so bad in 5 years. But I love that they don't care. I love that they're just going for it. But it's so hard for me to say that Brady is not the guy to beat and that the Buccaneers are not the team to beat. And let's see if they do anything today, trade deadline-wise. But there's just no way to say no. And when they played each other, that was a one-sided game. The Rams were definitively the better team. So I think the Cowboys are really good. The Bucs are obviously really good. The Packers have Aaron Rodgers, which means they're dangerous. The Cardinals are really good. But right now I would say, yes, the Rams are the team to beat. What's next?
The Browns are 4-4, Greeny. They're in 4th place in the AFC North. Is it too soon to say that the Cleveland Browns are in trouble?
No, it's not by any means too soon to say that, and I will tell you why. I'll tell you exactly where their trouble started. Their trouble started week 2 against the Houston Texans when Baker Mayfield made an unforgivable mistake. I've been saying this on the radio for years. I can say it the joking around way, or I can say it the serious way. Did you see Tom Brady throw a pick this Sunday in their game against New Orleans?
Mm-hmm.
Did you see what he did?
Mm-hmm.
He stood still and put his hands in the air like he was at gunpoint. The last thing he was going to do was try and hit anybody. Tom Brady is not a football player. He's a quarterback, and those are much more important. Baker Mayfield didn't learn that lesson. He threw a pick, and he went and tried to make a tackle. He got blown up on the play. He got obliterated. And he tore his labrum in his left shoulder, and their season was never going to be the same again. That's an injury that isn't going to heal till he has surgery on it. And so he's not going to be okay, and they're not going to be okay. And so, no, they're in trouble, serious trouble, because their quarterback made an unforgivable mistake. These quarterbacks think they need to show everyone how tough they are. No, they don't. They need to show everyone how smart they are. Now, I'm so smart, I've told you a million times. There should be a helicopter hovering right above the playing field. And if there is a change of possession, a rope ladder should fall from that helicopter, and the quarterback should grab onto it and be whisked away to safety, like Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible. And Baker Mayfield needed to be there. He needed not to be trying to make a tackle in a meaningless spot in a Week 2 game instead of, and now it has ruined their season. So I could not be more serious when I say that. And to me, that's the primary reason why they're in trouble. Now, give me one more before I get to the Joe Judge thing.
Do you believe that it is a coincidence, Greeny, that Justin Fields played his best game the week that his head coach, Matt Nagy, was coaching from home?
Let me give you a blanket answer to that question, and any of its kind. I do not believe in coincidences. I don't think that they exist. Like, I don't understand how people believe that everything that happens for a reason also believe in coincidences. So if you believe in a coincidence, then what you're telling me is that happened for no reason, right? Everything happens for a reason except this. I believe everything happens for a reason, but not Justin Fields playing great in the absence of Matt Nagy. That happened for no reason. That was just a coincidence. Baloney. What are you talking about? Of course it's not a coincidence. Of course Matt Nagy has been part of the problem. So what I'm looking for. It's inescapable.
Right.
It is an inescapable truth. And I don't understand how anyone doesn't see it that way. Do you? Do you think it was a coincidence?
I don't. I agree with you on this one.
Bubba, was it a coincidence that Justin Fields played his best game the week the coach isn't there?
No.
Of course not. Because coincidences don't exist. There is no such thing as a coincidence. Like on Seinfeld, because everything in life can come back to Seinfeld, they have a debate over whether there are big coincidences and small coincidences or just coincidences. I would add to that, I don't believe there are any.
None.
Coincidences. That's correct. I don't believe in them as a concept. Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.